Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Good chance here! It's their first effort on goal.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Neymar has it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It could be Grealish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Stoichkov. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's rather hopeful. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hakimi. And it's Neymar. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pinches it off him. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Grealish.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Just eases him off the ball. Still goalless. Schneider. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Villa. Xhaka does well to get it back. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kimmich. Now it's Havertz. Beckenbauer. Out towards the flank. And it's Riker. And he's let fly. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Schneider with the short one. Villa's cross. There's the header! Goal! Israel! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 31 minutes is number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lenormand cuts it out. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to play it through. Oh, good take in a good area. It's out for a goal kick. Looking to play him in. That's a little off target. And here's Havertz. He's beaten the last man. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Rivaldo. Schneider wins the duel this time. Grealish. He's got away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
He's had a shot! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
The goal scorer for Israel.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Batistuta.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Gabriel Batistuta.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Israel sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take... He's gone for goal. That's got him rattled. Aims beyond the defence. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Hakimi. Crunching tackle. And Batistuta! Tries to cross. Kimmich. And it's Hakimi. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Grealish. To Granit Xhaka. That's good running with the ball. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. It's played through for him. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now there's a fine ball. He's big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to get it clear. Stoichkov. And that is a little undercooked. Rivaldo. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that could set him on his way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And here's Havertz. A great chance! No, not quite.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Lenormand. And it's Xhaka, and he's being shifted off it. And this is Batistuta! And for a moment, time stood still. Alexander-Arnold. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Havertz! No, not the best of headers. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. Cannavaro. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last,
here's a chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Sneijder really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And a chance! Milan Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match. Israel can consider themselves just about safe now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He can run onto that. Le Normand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Neymar. He's found a way past. And that pass just didn't quite work. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Schneider. Distributed tidily. Cleared away. Oh, that was vital. Dovbik.
There will be 3 minutes
Merino.
at a time.
Messi. Great, it's Neymar! Decent enough try. Oh, it's Batistuta. That has not gone well. That's at the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute together. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. Stoichkov. Look at the Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, super ball! Looks across and plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attack.
Goes for the shot! Oh, the ball's... And Stoichkov! It's a loose ball. Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. Villa's cross. Koundé with the clearance. Big chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Villa really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Israel given another corner. Israel get their 4th corner. Schneider goes short. Now the delivery. Skriniar gets it away. Messi. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether...
And he's decided to go for it. And that certainly packed a punch. They're up to 5 corners now. Schneider with the short one. Oh, that's a fine interception. Brazil are looking to go forward now. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Koundé. That pass has been well intercepted. He's got away. Stood gets his head on it! Goal! Israel! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 22 minutes is number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Stoichkov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Villa's up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Now it's Villa. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to... Takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Great ball. And Messi! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 32 minutes is
Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Brazil grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Could be danger here. Well timed, excellent interception. Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Casemiro. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Neymar. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Kunde gets it clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Two added minutes
Decent
has been
chance!
indicated.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's the shot! Can he get it through?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes.
And it's half-time here. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Casemiro. Takes the shot! Skriniar. And it's Modric. David Villa! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a lucky seventh corner. They've played it short. Mbappe. Can he finish? Chance to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckenbauer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Casemiro. Oh, it's Bebeto. Knocks it into space. Stoichkov. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he cuts out the supply. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And he skips past his man. Schneider. Close. And he shoots! In he goes again. It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Israel, after 59 minutes, is
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Batistuta! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Modric. Oh, it's Bebeto. Beckenbauer. Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
David Villa being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brazil choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
David Villa! Goal! Israel! And the comeback is complete!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Koundé into the last quarter of an hour. And Robertson. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get... He's having a shot! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to play him in, and it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. He's tried one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta, there's the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Israel grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He has found a way through. Cannavaro. Oh, super find. And the pass is intercepted. He's gone direct here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bebeto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, can they get him away? That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Bebeto. Shot close for a shot! And it's in! They're back within reach! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17.
Israel have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 8, Batistuta. Number 19, Stagecourt. Coming on the field, number 18, Beckham. Number 4, Neymar. Number 5.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shoots! Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Stoichkov. Schneider. Played out to the right. Masuaku. And it's Lewandowski. And it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Can he get it through? Alaba gets over and intercepts. Dembele. And this is Lewandowski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's through him. Batistuta! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Après 17 minutes de jeu par le numéro 8.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Out towards the flank. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Batistuta. Pedri.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Di Maria. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's away. Just the keeper to beat. Takes a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, what sort of goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And yes, it's him again. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Stoichkov delivers. Di Maria tries to clear. Beckenbauer. Schneider. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Villa. And the finish! And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. Chance! That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Israel have their second corner now. Schneider goes short. Batistuta! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And this is Stoichkov. Oh, shooting chance! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Masuaku. Now Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Alaba. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Dembele. And this is Lewandowski. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Lewandowski. Real chance! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Et merci d'accueillir vos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. And that's a throw-in. Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Batistuta. And it's Di Maria. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Pedri gets a foot in here. Mbappe with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Oh, well measured.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's made its way to him, and he's surging through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Batistuta. David Villa is onto this. Always... And a chance! Di Maria. Pedri. Quality ball. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now that is commitment to the cause. So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Flings in across. And back out it comes. Stoichkov. Goes for the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Stoichkov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Tries the... And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a cute ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Smashing header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pedri. The most accurate pass. Now it's Villa. The ball's gone astray. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alaba. Oh no, this does not look good. Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Alexander-Arnold. Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here. Masuaku. And it's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. David Villa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a cracking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kubo. Koke. And for a moment, time stood still. Rijkaard. And it's Kubo. Knocks it into space. Mbappe gets into a good position. He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Pedri. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
1 minute.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Pedri. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. Stoichkov. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Stoichkov. It's played through for him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, super ball! In it comes.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Threads one in. That's a good run down the left. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rudiger. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And it's Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Schneider. David Villa. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Inzaghi. And the counter is on. Now it's Endrick. Tries to pass it through. Inzaghi. Oh, this looks sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider. Tries to play it through. Now it's Batistuta. Face to face with the keeper. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Israel choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we're still where we started right now. And it's Camavinga. I'll try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Inzaghi. Good ball, good take. Messi. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. Rijkaard. Here's Caceres. And it's Stoichkov. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Beckenbauer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. No way through. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Schneider plays it short. He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Rudiger. And it's Kimmich. Israel have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Looking for the run. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Now it's Inzaghi. And it's Serginho. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Filippo Inzaghi. That's a shade optimistic. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Stoichkov. Schneider. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider with the short one. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it. And another try! And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold stood up well to him there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So their 4th corner of the game. Schneider goes short. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race. And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Israel have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Kimmich. Rudiger. Opts for safety. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
Israel really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. And it's Serginho. Messi. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Messi's cross. Now it's Messi. And he's searching through. Now it's Endrick. Endrick was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And here's Inzaghi.
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Alexander-Arnold. The ball has bounced loose now. Stoichkov. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Pinches it off him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite... Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nice physical challenge. He has found the way through. Mbappe, shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Can he finish?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Villa. David Villa gets through on his own. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's been drilled in. That pass has been well intercepted. And they're quick to get it back. And back to the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a promising position. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Get into the middle. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here. Alexander-Arnold. That's Rudiger. Kimmich. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. That was good alertness. Stoichkov. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. He's found a way through and he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
A case now of complete control. This ended up in no man's land. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cannavaro. And back to the keeper they go. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, they could break here. Now, can they get him away? Applies the finish! That is decidedly lacking. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Endrick, quality ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Camisa 10. Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 21.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Gol de Israel.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Yamal. He has found the way through. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Beckenbauer. Schneider. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goulart with the short one. Goulart plays it short. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. Tchouameni, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard, and that could set him on his way. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Plays it long. Oh, that's well spotted. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. Tries from distance. And that certainly packed a punch. And it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gap. Mbappe! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rafinha. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro makes the interception. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That is ended up in no man's land. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Rijkaard. Goulet. And Konate. Yamal chasing after it. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Goulet. Can he get on the end of this? Ambitious ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Messi. He's through now. Tries a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And so we're off again.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. He's having a go. Oh, that's magnificent!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Israel get themselves into the lead. Yamal. Israel do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And this is Batistuta. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Tchouaméni. He shifted it to the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Messi. He could be in here, and the shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think
It's Snyder! And he has kept it out somehow.
Snyder is offering a wry smile there.
Schneider goes short. Chance! Goal! Israel! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Israel take the lead. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. And it's Arda Güler to Messi. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Schneider gets a foot in here. And here's Batistuta. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Schneider. Schneider! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but that's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Savinho. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Mbappe. He's going for goal! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And this is Messi.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 10, Neymar. Cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Deftly out wide. Caceres cuts out the pass. I think we're just about done here. Out to the left it goes. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That has not gone well. Threads one in. And he's in on goal. And he's managed to... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Alexander-Arnold. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Konate. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And He's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. And he's found a way past. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Rudiger cuts out the pass. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Kamavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Bellingham. And here's Yamal. Header! He's scored! And Palmeiras score first. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Rijkaard. Mbappe.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Played into the middle. He gets big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Knocks it into space. They've got a corner here. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. David Villa receives it in. Shapes to shoot! And he's following up! That is... In he goes again! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 27 minutes is number 6.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Israel grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Stoichkov! Denied by an instinctive save.
Stoichkov is offering a wry smile there.
Israel have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! Goal! Israel! And the It's well and truly turned on its head. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Israel take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, no joy this time.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Decent hit from there. Threads one in. He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Caceres.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Stood up well to him there. Schneider.
3 minutes at a time.
Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Schneider plays it short. Oh, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Jamal. Mbappe looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent... Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people...
There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Israel are up by the odd goal in 3. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And he's managed to get free. Here's a shot! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Here comes the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cannavaro. Schneider being hunted in packs.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
And it's Rijkaard. Schneider. Now it's Villa. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Schneider to Batistuta. And it's Stoichkov. That's a shade optimistic. Carvajal. Bellingham. And it's Rudiger. Now Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Goal! Israel! And they get themselves in front! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Israel go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're quick to get it back.
Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. That is Well, that is asking for trouble. Delivery from a big header. He has done it. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Palmeiras are making a change now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that could set him on his way. It's out of play for a goal kick. Just 5 minutes left. Well, played right into his path. Stoichkov. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. Stoichkov. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga tries to thread one through. Yamal gets into some space. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good take, and is he in? And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
And it's made its way to him. It's Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Has a look and plays it forward. Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Son Heung-min. Great vision. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk cuts it out. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Makalele. He's being urged to shoot. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Stoichkov. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Assegnato al 16° minuto, numero 14.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Caught offside that time. Ball is over the line. Makaleli. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Goal! Israel! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Caceres. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. To Schneider. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Oh, good spread. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Makaleli. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. For Stoichkov. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's being shifted off it. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in. And it's been... Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Schneider goes short. Gets the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not the most convincing of passes. Alexander-Arnold.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
Interception,
recupero.
his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Makaleli. They get a throw in. Eder Militao. Rijkaard threads one in, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Israel come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Israel are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Robertson makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. Stoichkov. Cannavaro is there to clear. That is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He is through here! He's free, he has got... He's had a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Milan have a free kick. Foden. Batistuta. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through, and he's in. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Makalele. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Oh, right place, right time.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a shade optimistic. And he's straight offside. Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Makalele gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. Eder Militao. And he cuts out the supply. That's a lovely, delicate pass. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro making good progress on the right-hand side. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at
And Batistuta! A real chance and a real let-off.
well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Makalele. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. He's got away. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Makalele. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone for goal. And that is wildly off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Stood up well to him there. Makalele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi, it's come to nothing. And now they can spring out of defence. Good ball, good take. Cross flung into header! Stoichkov gets it away. Final checks on the touchline.
A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's played in low. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone looking for safety. Israel close now to seeing this one through to the end. Van Dijk. Now Eder Militao. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, big chance! Big chance!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Beckenbauer. No, that's been intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham, and this is... Can he finish? He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that's it. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Israel cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. There's the delivery. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Riqui Puig, Jim, another midfield maestro from that Catalan production line.
Yeah, absolutely. He may not carry much of a goal threat, Peter, but there isn't much he can't do with the ball at his feet. He operates best on the left side of a central three, where he likes to take the ball on the turn and look to pass it forward. I expect to see him spreading the play and opening up opportunities for those around him.
Neuer. That has been cut short. Yamal. Caceres wins the duel this time. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out to the left flank. Drilled in, shapes to shoot! Goal! Besiktas! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 11, Gareth Bale.
Besiktas have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Yamal duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's been taken short. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Driving forward. Now it's Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Schneider. Deftly out wide.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Havertz. Besiktas upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. And this is Messi. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Riqui Puig. Messi. Lee Kang in. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get it through? Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Besiktas find a position of real strength now. And this is... And the shot! Ricky Puig. Foden. He's a sharp little ball here. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. And the whistle goes for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foden goes looking wide, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Stoichkov. Schneider. Beckenbauer out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And it's Rijkaard. Great chance! Goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Israel after 52 minutes is number 14, David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
Israel grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Havertz.
Pretty robust defending.
Havertz, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Havertz. Out for a throw. Cannavaro does really well there, he is strong. Beckenbauer.
Israel have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Beckenbauer. And it's Batistuta. Tries from a long way out. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Rijkaard. Ricky Puig, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ricky Puig. No, he refuses to take the bait. Caceres calmly anticipates, looking to play him in. Havertz. Van Dijk. Lee Kang-in, who does have an assist to his name. Ricky Puig. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Messi. Yamal could try cutting inside here. There's the shot! It's a goal! just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Flings in across. He's got full. Oh, almost a 6th. Adams. That's Cannavaro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lee Kang-in, and a chance! And that has faded wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Ricky Puig shifted it to the flank, tries to play it through. Toss somewhat off target. Ricky Puig. Besiktas finding their passes. Besiktas couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lee Kang-in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale. The defence opting here for... It's Bale! Well, who saw this coming? Such a major day, and it has gone so terribly flat.
Well, it just goes to show it can happen to the best of us, but no one's giving up just yet.
Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's done very well. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitution in progress. Substitution for Israel. Number 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Rijkaard. Number 2. Franz Beckenbauer. Number 17.
Israel has the chance to go the other way.
Number 19. Stoichkov.
David
Coming
Villa.
on the field. Number 4.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 23.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 11. Messi. Number 5.
Lee Kang-in receives it in a wide position.
3 minutes added time.
Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Israel do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here.
Israel come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That'll be a throw. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a lot has been said.
David Villa! Goal! Israel! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Montiel. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Javi Guerra. Al Nassr upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Alvarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out to the left it goes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's had a shot! Sunset. Javi Guerra. Skriniar. Asensio. Now Skriniar. Montiel. Kubo. Javi Guerra. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Sunset. And here's Alvarez. Nice interception, well timed. Sunset. Shot at goal! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. the next goal is going to be so significant.
He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Montiel. And that's a good-looking ball. And it's Kubo. Montiel. Asensio. Sunset. Correa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Asensio. And Javi Guerra. Alvarez. Just eases him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Asensio. Javi Guerra. Sunset. It's a pretty loose pass. Montiel. Javi Guerra.
1 minute added time.
Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head
Everyone
into the
please
break.
welcome the two
All scrum.
sides.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Kubo. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Stoichkov. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. That's really... And Batistuta! Asensio attempts a clearance. Rudiger. Over to the left. Now it's Stoichkov. Now the cross. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Montiel. No outsmarting him this time. It's loose, and there's... And again! And it's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
After 56 minutes is number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel go into the lead. He's a sharp little ball here. Sunset is in a really good position out wide. Correct. Can he finish? They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a one...
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Short changes him with that pass. And it's Javi Guerra. Oh, it's a great... Sunset! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Israel are looking to go forward now.
And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. David Villa is on his own. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here.
Well, what about it? Israel certainly weren't expecting this. Batistuta.
Under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Israel can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He is through here. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Correa! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Al Nassr really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's shifting through the gears here. Asensio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way to him. And he's being shifted off it. Aimed beyond the defence.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Alvarez. Guerra. Alvarez. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution for Israel. Number 14,
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 2, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 7,
And that has left him in a heap.
Coming
Kubo.
on the field,
Nicely
number
weighted
4,
ball. And there's
Vinicius
green grass
Junior.
ahead of him.
Number
And he's
4,
onside.
Neymar.
He's having a shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Alvarez. Substitution.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or
Added
two
minute
yet.
has been indicated.
Fofana.
That's a look and place it forward.
Now it's Alvarez. And here's Kubo.
Stoichkov.
Looking for the run.
A heavy challenge.
Now it's Alvarez. Kubo. He's picked his way through. There's the delivery. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great... Israel prepare for one of the most important games in their history. Last day, must win. It is the most unmissable of games, the real epitome of do or die. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Israel cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. And that pass just didn't quite work. Diogo Dalot is in a really good position out wide. He is through here. And it's skewed away. Plays a sharp little ball here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Takes the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not the most convincing of passes. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
There's the shot! Goal! Israel! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
He won't be happy with that one. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Danger averted for now. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Diogo Dalot pinches it off him. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Kane. Foden. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Stoichkov.
Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then...
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Beckenbauer. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Spread out to the left. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
30 minutes gone. Now it's Foden. That's a nicely shaped ball. Guardiola could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Foden gets into a good position. Nicely aimed pass. Stoichkov. Van Dijk gets it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's in plenty of space here. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Oh, good-looking ball. Crossed in early. Up he goes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold. He's in space and looking for options. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. And this is Kane. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Guardiola. Nicely weighted ball. Foden looking to run onto it. Cannavaro. Schneider. Always onto this. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Now it's Foden. And it's Messi. Foden in acres of space out wide. Messi. Little pass back. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Israel leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. David Villa! And now they can spring out of defence.
Foden receives it in a wide position. He's found a way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now that's well seen too. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, that's fabulous. And Batistuta! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Rodri. He's looking wide. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would... Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Real chance! They've got it! AC Milan are all square. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Batistuta. Stood up well to him there. Oh, this looks sharp. So we've reached the hour mark. Mbappe. Foden. Decent progress down the left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Beckenbauer. Rijkaard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened here? Strokes it back. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. And Dijk can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's whipped it across. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Israel have their third corner. Schneider goes short. He's tried one! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now this could be a chance. Messi. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Villa's cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe tries to play it through, and a shot! Goal! Israel! Have they done it now? Could this be the final push towards the ultimate goal?
Well, what a time to do it. What a time. Someone was going to have to be brave, and it was certainly worth it.
Numero 14, Villa!
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Israel go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Spread neatly. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Now, can they get him away? And this is Kane.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Mbappe tries to pass it through. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Milan finding their passes. Oh, played right into his path. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Kane! They want to be quick to recover this. Fired deep towards the back post.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Israel have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's having a hit! So that's it. It is all over. Israel are going up, and now they can dream.